Hey guys, welcome to my channel Tech Zone. If you're looking for the best 4K TVs under budget in 2025, you've landed in the perfect spot. Done the research to bring you the best 4K TVs under budget in 2025 options for this year, considering price, performance, and usage scenarios. Discover which 4K TVs under budget is the best fit for you. All the product links with the best deals in the description box below. List is in no particular order, so be sure to stay tuned till the end. Let's get started. Number 1. Hisense U8N Mini-LED TV. The Hisense U8N ULED is the TV that I'd recommend to friends and family, because it looks great in almost any environment. It uses a lighting technology called Mini-LED to use thousands of LED zones to expertly control the contrast of the screen. When they're all turned on, this TV is one of the brightest we've ever tested, reaching a peak brightness of over 3000 nits, just because it can get that bright. However, doesn't mean it will always be blinding. Mini LED zones can also be turned off, allowing the U8N to look similar, though not exactly identical, to more expensive OLED TVs. When reviewing this TV, I had it in a room with lots of ambient light that very easily could have washed out the TV's colors. But that simply didn't happen with the U8N. It looked great the whole time, don't get me wrong, there are better performing TVs out there like the LG G4 OLED and Samsung S90D found lower on TH. Number 2. TCL QM8 Mini-LED TV. It was a really close call between the Hisense U8N and the TCL QM8. Both TVs are extraordinary values for the money. And while the Hisense U8N is the overall better pick, the TCL QM8 deserved a spot on the list as well. Like the Hisense U8, the QM8 uses Mini LEDs for better backlight control and quantum dots to enhance contrast and color. With up to 2,300 local dimming zones in TCL's high brightness ultra direct LED backlight, you're going to get unbelievable contrast for an LED LCD TV. The only major drawbacks here are the TV's 8W speakers that can feel a bit underwhelming and the lack of an ATSC 3.0 tuner that can be found in the Hisense U8N. The latter isn't a deal breaker, especially if you don't plan on using a digital antenna, but its absence is still felt here. Buy it if you want a cheap TV that still looks good. For the best smart TV experience and a TV under $1,000, it's hard to deny that the TCL QM8 is the best option around. Number 3. LG G4 OLED. The LG G4 OLED is an absolutely stunning TV that leverages the power of LG Display's latest innovations in panel design. Sporting a new Meta 2.0 panel, the G4 delivers better brightness than nearly all of its peers, QD-OLED TVs excluded, and has some of the most accurate out-of-the-box color we've seen this year. Not only is the TV immaculately designed, but LG is one of the only TV makers to offer a 5-year warranty on its OLED TVs to cover them in case of any pixel. Number 4. Samsung S95D QD-OLED. The Samsung S95D OLED improves on its predecessors, the Samsung S95C and S95B, and offers top-tier performance for casual streaming, competitive gaming, and showcasing 4K/HDR movies. Its QD-OLED display creates some of the brightest, most colorful pictures you'll find in the OLED class. When you combine sizzling highlights with the perfect black levels OLED TVs are known for, you get an incredibly lifelike looking picture, especially when watching 4K/HDR content. When I was testing this at home, I put its new matte, anti-glare coating to the ultimate test by throwing directly next to a sunny window. There was zero glare. Not everyone loves matte screens as much as I do, but I think the Samsung S95D is not just one of the best OLED TVs on the market, it's one of the best TVs, period. It's Samsung's best TV for casual streaming, 4K movie night, or competitive gaming. Buy it if incredible brightness. The S95D's peak brightness of 1777 nits makes. Number 5. Sony Bravia 9. Sony designed the Bravia 9 for the most discerning cinephiles. It's the only TV on this list to feature a professional picture mode that replicates the performance of Sony's BVM-HX3110 30.5 4K TriMaster HX Professional Master Monitor, the monitor that pretty much all of your favorite shows and films were color graded on. Yes, it's that accurate. That said, it's the ultimate you get what you pay for TV. Pricing starts at $2,700 for a 65-inch screen. Even as someone who reviews TVs for a living, that's a little too pricey for me. I loved watching it at demos and I aspire to own one eventually, but ultimately I decided to save some money by going for the Hisense U8N instead. Buy it if you are a picture purist. All the TVs on this list offer excellent brightness and rich colors. But none of them offers Sony's level of artistry when it comes to preserving the director's intent. You want the best TV money can buy.